Welcome back to Com265. I want to explain a few things to you about this semester as we finish out online. First of all of your Canvas sites will look like this when you open them. This is what we call the assignments page. So if you're completely new to Canvas, don't freak out. We will get through this. Your TAs will help you, but this is what you should expect when you open your page. A few things that I want to point out for you. First of all, there's an announcements page. You should get a notification from your email. I would strongly suggest you go into settings and get emails sent to you for any notifications or any type of communication that comes through Canvas. Have those messages sent directly to whatever email account that you check most often. Okay, so that way you stay online, because we're not going to have any face-to-face communication anymore, obviously. So the best way to succeed through these online courses is organization, and so I'm going to give you a few tips. So as you can see in front of you right now, there's an announcement. Okay, so this is the main way that we will communicate through you, or with you, sorry. The main way that we will communicate with you, and then the other way will be through your inbox. And so since I'm in the student view right now, I'm not going to have access to an inbox. So I'm going to go back to the course that I'm in right there, and there again is the home page. All right, you can check your grades here. Your syllabus has been updated, and so this will take you to your syllabus page. If you scroll all the way down to the bottom, you will see new due dates for everything. All the assignments have been changed, and I will push a PDF to you also on this announcement that has the new schedule for the course. Please take account that almost every due date has changed with the multiple restructures of the semester. First of all, we had an extended spring break, and then we were told that we were going online. Okay, so the best way to keep track of things that are due is what we've set as your home page, and that's your assignment page. So you're going to see your introduction speech for your Inform-Me speech that you've already done, your Inform-Me speech, you're going to see your grade there, and then one of the next major assignments that you have is your persuasive speech. We'll talk about that. It's due May 4th at midnight. All of the due dates in the class have been changed until midnight, okay? And you'll see that reflected on the schedule. The other place, since you've had multiple classes now that have shifted online, another place to keep track of everything is on your calendar. So I'm only in this one class, so it's only going to show me what's due for the month of March on this calendar view, excuse me. And so keep your calendar. You'll have all of your different assignments posted in there on this calendar view. Again, to go back to your class, oops, wrong one, you go to your courses. So assignments or homepage, they are the same as you saw from those two clicks. Probably the most important place that you need to be looking at is attendance and participation. So this class was broken down into your speeches, which were major assignments, your lab activities, and we've taken all those points. The semester really has not changed much from a point value standpoint, except for we took all the points that hadn't been accounted for in attendance and participation and pushed them into all the assignments that you would have done face-to-face. Okay, so you will see a grade right here of attendance and participation for face-to-face. And if you've been to every class period and you participated, then you'll have full credit. If you have missed a couple classes or didn't have excused absences, then you'll have lost a few points for that. So the first activity that you're going to do is this ethics debate. So you would click on the ethics debate, open the lab, you'll read through it. Now, a lot of the different things are going to be discussion oriented, or they're going to be activity oriented. So the ethics debate is there. We scroll down here. The ethics writing is actually kind of a reading, and then you will take a quiz over it. Okay, so you do this activity first, and then you open this and you will take a quiz. And so for any of the exams or quizzes, you see the instructions for it in front of you. You press the test button and all of your questions pop up. Now, these are open answer questions, and so they will not be graded immediately. They will be graded by your TA. So this one, if we answer this question, it's going to be graded immediately after you save your quiz, and they'll tell you, but then your quiz is going to show out of 4 points. And so, yes, I haven't answered my questions yet, but we're going to close that. All right, go back to the home page or the assignment page, and those activities are due on Tuesdays and Fridays. All of your lab activities are due Tuesday at midnight or Friday at midnight. The other thing that you're going to be doing is taking part in your lectures. And so obviously we're not going face-to-face anymore, so all of your lectures now are online. I have finished, and Dr. Majorca has finished all of the lectures for the semester, and so you can read ahead. All of the quizzes at this moment are launched with the exception of the digital literacy quiz. We're still working on that. And your exams actually are launched with the exception of your final exam. And so to access a lecture, you're going to do one of two things. Most of the lectures will look like this. It basically is a Canvas page, and you're going to read through it. It's the same things that we would have discussed in lecture. There will be embedded videos, but it's a lot of textual basis with some PowerPoint slides embedded. The other type of lecture, and this will only be for your Persuasion one, is a PowerPoint download. And so a lot of your professors probably are using their existing PowerPoints, and in this case you're going to have to download that lecture. Okay, it's going to pop up, whatever browser you're using. I'm using Chrome. Then we're going to open up PowerPoint. And then what you need to do for this is to launch the slideshow. Okay, so this would be a good time to say, hey, I don't have PowerPoint. Well, it's available to you. Microsoft 365 is available to all students. So if you have any technological issues or any software issues, there's a website that you can go to. It's called Student Tech. Student Tech, all one word. There's two T's in there with this T and the double T. Yeah, you get the point. So studenttech.edu. And that is an NMSU site, and it should work. If it doesn't work, let me know. I'm being told that it will. And so you can only see part of my screen here because the lecture went to full screen. But the thing about this is that in your PowerPoints, if your professor has embedded any type of video or audio into your class, then it's not going to show unless you actually launch the entire lecture. Okay, so let's get back to our class so that you know that. And we're back into the lab shell. So we're going to go home, and I think I've pretty much showed you everything. Let me launch the exam for you real quick, just so that you know what to do there. So the quizzes, each of the lectures will have a quiz on them, and they're going to be 4 questions, and you can take those quizzes as many times as you want to so that you can get full credit. To be honest, those are the exam questions. We have a lot of exam questions that we rotate through, and so all of the exam questions have been loaded into Canvas, and so you can take those quizzes as many times as you want to in preparation for the exam. When you take the exam, all exams are due with this exam is going to be due April 8th at midnight. Your final exam is a Tuesday exam, and so it's going to be on Tuesday at midnight because that's our regularly scheduled time. Honestly, I didn't want to mess with you with moving a bunch of deadlines around for anything, so the only thing that we've pushed back is we've pushed back the paper a little bit to give you some more time to write on it, and we've pushed back the persuasive speech to give you some more time. And you're going to do a practice speech before that so that you get a practice for how to record videos and embed them into Canvas. So you'll see another video on that later. Okay, so I've been in the test already once. When you open the test, this test is going to be timed at 50 minutes, just like your regular ones. Oh, I've got the time wrong. The time's set at 40 minutes. And so you'll see the time counting down. We'll get that fixed, but all of your test questions are going to be there. So you'll have a majority of multiple choice or true and false test questions that will look like this, and then you will have some fill in the blank questions. So if you don't see answers there, you just type in your answer. All right, and so you can navigate. You will have the full 50 minutes to take the exams. They will be due at midnight, like I've mentioned before. You can navigate through all the questions. You can look at all the questions. Once you are finished, all the way down here to the bottom, you hit submit. All right, and once your exam is submitted, you get one shot at the exam. You get one shot, 50 points, 50 minutes, and so there's your time limit. I'm not sure why it started counting down it. Oh, it's because I was in here for 10 minutes before. Okay, so anyway, 50 minutes for all of your exams. All right, I think that's it. I'm going to be quiet now. I spent 10 minutes of your life already. If you have any questions, contact your TAs. You know that I'm embedded in all of your Canvas courses now, and so you can always reach out to me.